Hi guys. So we haven't seen you guys in a while.
Yeah. Sorry.
I think between the winter and
Life.
work,
overall.
COVID, quarantine, all the things. I think everybody's kind of been going through it. We've just kind of been lost in sauce.
Yeah, with all the stuff that's like closed, and it's not that we don't want to make stuff for you guys.
At
It's
all.
just hard to.
It's been difficult.
Yeah, it's hard to come up with stuff, especially like everything's, like I said, like closed, whatnot. Inspiration hasn't really been our biggest thing. I've been caught up in like school and trying to catch up with that. You know, my mom, she's a hard worker, my mom. You know her. But
So we had actually been like all the time, like at least once a week, Stephanie comes in my room. She'll be like, when are we gonna go somewhere? When are we gonna do something? And we were actually supposed to go to Waverly Hills this coming Monday on the 22nd with Steve Brote and a group of people. But because of the restrictions I have with work, we were not able to go. So we were bummed about that. And we just like kind of kept trying to think about what we could do. And then I ended up last Saturday, I was at work and I got this notification that I had been tagged on something on Twitter, and I logged in, and it was that Gary Galka had this, he was in the middle of building one of the new SB11-ANC, which is like the adjusted noise control devices, and he was inspired to do a just spontaneous giveaway, and that we were the winners of it. And it like blew me away, and I messaged her right away about it.
I was in shock about it. You were like at work or something.
Yeah,
I was probably asleep.
You were asleep. And so he had me message him, and he kind of like told me the story behind it, and we got the details worked out, and it came really fast. It came yesterday? Or was it the day before?
It was yesterday.
Yeah.
I remember seeing the box on the counter, and there was something about it. I was like, I know it's not my package, but there's something about it that I feel like
belongs to you.
Yeah, like I feel like I'm supposed to be seeing what's in it very soon.
Yeah.
My mom got home from work and the box was open, and she told me that's what it was.
Yeah. So we figured we're gonna try and get somewhere hopefully this week or soon thereafter to actually test it out, because since we're at home and we know our house is not haunted, we're gonna unbox it here and just kind of turn it on, see what's up with it, play with it a little bit, but just that way you guys can see it too. We can get like our first impression, and then we'll do a follow-up video here very soon, hopefully at one of our favorite places, and test it out. So this is the packaging. It's got the standard SB11 packaging, but then you can see like on the side it has like the adjustable noise control, the company, the DAS, but their website, if you ever want to order like directly from his company, it's pro-measure.com. He has obviously like a few authorized retailers that he goes through, the different ghost hunting equipment websites, and I know Amazon also has some sellers that they go through, but that's the direct seller through for his company. So sorry, didn't mean to almost like whack you in the face.
Okay.
Do you want to hold it and I'll kind of go through it?
Yeah, that sounds good.
So let me reveal these here.
I feel like a hand model.
You should have probably got your nails done.
Oh my gosh. Yikes. My little nubs.
Yeah. So this is more so the instruction manual, which we're gonna have to probably go back to. We've only used the SB7. I've never, aside from videos, seen the SB11.
Big boy.
It is. Yeah, this is the secondary instruction manual for the SB7, or see, the SB11, and then this goes through the actual like adjustable noise control.
Yeah. It's got us messing up because it ends with like the Evan. It makes sense.
So then there's like, it's set in there. There's headphone, the 9-volt battery, headphones. And I'm assuming like once I look more at it that you could probably plug like how we use the, what's the word I'm looking for?
The JB7?
The JBL.
JBL, my bad. L and 7 are like the same thing. They're just upside down of each other.
So let me see. Do you want to hand me the battery?
Yeah, I'm gonna take out this little wire thing. It's probably it's headphones. It comes with headphones and a good old fatty battery.
Just need this.
That thing is big.
On the side. Do you want to read off on the side the features?
This P-SB11 features adjustable high-speed frequency sweep, selectable single or simultaneous dual sweep operation, hot and cold spot detection with baseline correction, switch selectable antenna, built-in high-intensity red LED flashlight, and a dual audio output. Now that's some. That's a lot. That's exciting though. It has 2 channels.
Yeah, so you can like say like if you wanted to, you could do an AM sweep on this side and an FM sweep on this side, and it will go at the same time. So it could be sweeping through multiple at the same time.
Yeah, because it has 2 headphone ports on the side for both channels. So maybe if you did have that going simultaneously, one of us could be listening to AM and one of us could be listening to FM. That's cool. That is interesting.
I don't know what that's for. Oh, it has like a little
Stand?
Yeah, that's nice.
That'll be useful if we're at like a cemetery, like to have it stand up.
Yeah.
So we don't have to hold it since it's a big boy and my
Yeah.
hands are small.
You can also choose to turn the antenna off or on. And I know a lot of people like with the SB7 and everything, they will try and hack it to take the antennas out, which I don't think is a good idea to mess with the equipment. To each their own though, I'm not judging either way. However, it does have that option for the AM FM to go off or on. It also has the ability, like, so with the temperature sensor, it will gauge plus or minus 5 degrees and you can reset it as well. You've got the sweep rate for both, kind of like on the SB7, but you can, sorry, don't mean to block you, for each side.
Do we have our SB7 to compare?
It's in my room. You can go each side, you can adjust accordingly. And then for the noise filter to tone out the white noise, you adjust it here on the back. Like there's for each channel, each sweep side, you can adjust. Should we fire it up and...
We're gonna give it a go. Rather quiet at first.
So I have one side is going forward in FM, the other side is going reverse in AM. So you can hear it sweeping, but if I were to turn the noise filter down, it does a lot. No, I'm on the right side. I wasn't on the right side. So you can hear it get quieter, so it'll decrease the sweeping sound that you usually will hear on the SB7 or SB11, to where the goal is what you actually will end up hearing come through is just the intelligent responses. These both going in reverse. I've always liked reverse better. I know that whenever I've seen the testing videos on this, it's done FM sweeping forward. Again, I think it's more so a preference. I wish we had the JBL right now. I don't even think it's charged though.
Since we haven't been using our stuff, it's most of it's probably like dead or stuff like that.
No, the other equipment's not. It's just the JBL because I did have it charged, but I don't know if it would turn on or not. So you guys can hear, I mean, this is definitely a lot quieter.
Especially for how loud the SB7 can be. Like, it can make a whole room just like be the sound of sweeping, like jump every time it's turned on. So
well, and in comparison, if I turn the noise filter down, that's the difference. So, I mean, it definitely filters a lot of that sweeping white noise out. Oh, okay. So this function button is where you can choose to have it either be on the first channel, the second channel, both.
Okay.
So you don't have to be using both at the same time if you don't want to. Nice. I'm gonna do that is crazy. The difference that it makes. I like it.
I think it's unique that you can do both channels at once. Not just have to do like one at a time.
And then like on the side, so I was wondering if the function would control the temperature. I hadn't looked on the side really. I had only seen the antenna. So that's where you can, if you want to see if there's a fluctuation in the temperature, you press this down. That will start gauging the temperature. If you want your light to come on, it's there.
That light's gonna be really useful for Madison.
Really anywhere that we're
Just since it's like flashlight tours and stuff.
As soon as we said Madison, it sounded like a voice came through, but it's quiet right now, so I couldn't hear what it said. They know we're coming.
For real. Oh Lord Jesus.
Okay, so we're gonna let him power off. Oh, how about this? If you're in the middle of something and there's a mute button. So say this is,
Like maybe this is a theoretically type situation per se. Like I know whenever we were at Madison the one time we heard footsteps the one time the SB7 was going.
right.
It could be like a situation like that. You will hear something and you're like, excuse me for a minute, mute for a second. Hold on.
Yeah, like you don't want to have to completely turn your equipment off, but you want to be able to kind of
You still want it to be,
second.
yeah, you just need that split second to listen to whatever else is
Your
going
surroundings.
on.
Definitely.
Exactly. That is always useful.
And it has the extendable antenna like the others. I do want to hear. I'll let you hold it for a second. I want to check and see.
Mind your business.
I swear I heard 7, and for as many times as we keep saying 7, that's kind of funny.
I thought it said my name.
Could have been.
Just because I was holding it, so.
What's funny is that whenever we go places, we usually start getting more activity when she holds the device.
Why me though?
I'm trying to see if, like, it says that there's the,
Anybody there? It's so weird that such like a big device could just be like that quiet.
Okay, so these are audio outputs, so we would be able to put,
Like the speaker and whatnot.
yeah, that's what I wanted to make sure of. So that's good.
We're fine and dandy.
Oh, it does have a good range.
I wonder how bright it is in a dark room.
Yeah. She is shining the flashlight up onto the ceiling.
You can see it on the ceiling. That is a great sign. for flashlight, red flashlight. Well, it's like in Minecraft when you have redstone torches, you know?
I think that's... Are you listening?
Yes. I'm me, I'm always listening. There will be times we're leaving like the Ashtabula like train disaster, and I will always just hold the SB7 like a phone. So this will be a great little, it'll be like holding a Nokia.
Oh my god. Nokias are like older than you.
I know, but they're like a brick. That's what I'm saying.
That's true.
This isn't heavy though. This is very light actually. You could like play monkey in the middle with this or something. But don't do that because this is not cheap. Valuable equipment. Do not play monkey in the middle with this.
I wonder if this has any bearing on, and if any of you know the answer to this, let us know. So it says the ANC filter has its own audio amplifier circuit and is only designed to operate within a specific SB11 volume adjustment range. Excessive SB7 volume will cause distortion through the speakers and cause the ANC filter to be over range, which will prevent you from hearing responses more clearly. I'm just curious if that would have any bearing on if we used an external speaker, if that would cause any sort of distortion. Like I wouldn't think, since it's an external speaker, like since it wouldn't be using the internal speaker.
Like with our JBL and our SB7, we normally, like as you guys have seen, we hold it in one hand and have our other thing, and it's connected. And it normally works just fine. You can hear the sweeping fine. Voices, like intelligent voices, come through just fine. Mm-hmm. We just want to make sure.
I just didn't know if I wouldn't want anything that we use externally to affect the
outcome or whatever that,
or the hardware that's in there.
Yes.
So that's what I'm curious about. So if anybody knows,
would be very appreciated. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to go ahead and power it down. Like that. I like that it's just like a switch instead of holding the button down.
It feels so dramatic when I'm holding it down. I'm like, when's it gonna shut off?
Yeah, that's it. Hopefully we will be testing it out very soon. If it's not at one of our favorite locations, maybe we can go
to the cemetery.
Yeah. Just that way we can see what kind of intelligent responses we can get, see how clear the responses come through, opposed to like with the white noise and everything that which we've been really lucky actually as far as getting clear responses. We haven't really had to use anything to pick it apart or analyze it. So we'll see what we get with this. I'm really optimistic and excited to
Me too.
To use it. So, and we're extremely thankful to Gary for this. So thank you.
As somebody who I grew up like watching, like seeing him on Ghost Adventures and hearing about his story, it's very, what's the word?
Like, humbling.
Yeah, because you know, it's very.
Yeah, for him to now be a part of our adventure. So We really, really appreciate it, and it means a lot to us. So, we will see you guys soon.
Very soon.
We miss you guys. We hope you miss us too.
At least a little.
All right. Take care, guys. We'll see you soon.